Hi, welcome to Bar 20 Arms. Today we got to open our Christmas present. I got a gift card for Natchez, so I needed to upgrade on my case chamfering tools. So I have a Lyman case care kit. Comes with your outside and inside chamfer tools, primer pocket reamers, and your primer pocket cleaners. And it comes with your military crimp removers, your big, your large and small primer pockets. So we're going to open it up and we're going to try it out today. We're going to see how it'll do. And I don't know exactly where I'm going to put it on the bench. I'm thinking about somewhere in here, close where I've got room to crank it. My hand's more of in a neutral position other than something like this. Well, we're gonna try this and see how it works. So I'm going to go ahead and mount it real quick, drill some holes, put it to the bench, and then we're going to test it and see how it works out. Alright, we got it mounted down. We're going to resize this case full length. We're going to work it down, do it 2-3 times, turn it a third. Alright, that should make it, if the case has a little wobble, doing it 3 times and working it around a third seems to take that wobble out. Now I've got my trimmer already preset, so we're going to trim the case. Okay, didn't have to take much off of that. Alright, I like to do the outside chamfer first. So let's do that real quick. And this turns really free. Feels like maybe it's got a ball bearing sleeve or something in there. Okay, we don't want any chatter. So I'm not putting a whole lot of pressure. I'm trying to hold the case as center as I can. Looks very good. Now let's do the inside. I always like to do the outside first. And then I like to do the inside. Do the outside first. You just lightly hit it. Okay, that looks good. Now, I think, the reason I like to do the outside first is because if you do the inside first, it has a tendency to flare it out, and then your other one pushes it back down, and it perhaps may push a burr back down on the inside, and you don't want that. So that's why I always do the outside first. And okay, let's work on our primer pocket. Now, since I've never reamed this case for the primer pocket for proper primer placement, we're going to use the reamer. We're putting the reamer on there, and that's really kind of neat how that screws right on there. And we're taking out a little bit. Oh yeah, you can see it's squared off. It's flat. It's doing some good. Okay. Now, if you shoot this case again, you don't have to do this every time. The next time, you would use the primer pocket cleaner. Now, I prefer the brushes, so I probably won't use these because I don't really want to have this tool steel in there scratching on my primer pocket. So I'm probably going to switch over to my RCBS brush set that has the exact same thread, which is an 832. So, but if you did, and say if you had a military crimp on there, if you use some Lake City brass 308, we'd need to remove that crimp. It comes with a crimp remover, because you have a real hard time getting that primer back in there if you don't remove that crimp on a Lake City or some of the other ones. So, and like I said, I'll probably just put these up, the primer pocket cleaners that come with it, and I'll just use the brush. But it looks to me like that case is ready to load and fire. It's a good looking case. It's got a very smooth chamfer on it, and inside chamfer should release that bullet evenly. So I'm going to load up a few of them and go out and shoot them and see how it works out. Well, thanks for stopping by Bar 20 Arms and sharing my new toy with you. We'll see you next time.